Hi friends, it's Karen here with Tippy's Totes, and today I want to talk to you about a product that I personally think is underrated. I actually have been picking up a couple here and there because I've been wanting to use them for different purposes, and I realized when this product first came out last August, I did show you guys some uses, but I have some new ones. This is the Get Creative Slim Pouch. Now last fall we debuted our Get Creative line with 1 Hostess exclusive, 3 core items, and 5 accessory pouches. Now a good portion of the line did go into the 31 vault at the end of February, but 3 of our accessory pouches, the slim pouch, the cylinder, and the rectangle pouch, are still available, and they are great for many, many more things beyond crafts, scrapbooking, or anything like that. I know some people have stayed away from them because of the name, because they say get creative. I would encourage you to get creative in how you use them, because there's countless uses. So I'm going to show you 4 or 5, and then I have a few others I want to just tell you about that I don't necessarily have the stuff to show you. So first up, if you've ever traveled anywhere and you carry a razor, I don't know about you, but I've reached into my bag one too many times and cut my hand on my razor because it wasn't in a case. So I had another little bag for this, but it was kind of too big. It didn't really work well for the purpose. The Get Creative Slim Pouch holds my razor. There's 2 replacement blades there, and it's clear and it all zips shut. Even if this gets wet, I can just wipe it out. I can use a Clorox wipe on it, hand sanitizer, whatever to clean it. It's no big deal. So this is nice and convenient. I can just toss it in my bag when I'm packing, and I don't have to worry about reaching in my bag and cutting myself on a razor. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but that sucks. So this is the first use that I thought of, and this is one that I did share with you guys last fall. If you're wondering what kind of razor this is the Schick Hydro something or another. Schick Hydro Silk, I think. And these are just the replacement blades that come for that particular razor. I've had this one for a while, but they are still available on Amazon, CVS, Walgreens, whatever. The second use, I am not a fan of toothbrush covers. I read an article one time about how gross they can get. They're not very well aired, like they don't have a good airflow, so they don't dry out, and mold can grow, and it kind of grosses me out, and so I don't like using them. But I always struggle with what to do with my toothbrush, and especially when you travel, you kind of want to have your toothbrush handy. I don't know about you, like if you're road tripping and you're on a long trip, you might want to brush your teeth along the way, so having that stuff handy is really helpful. Well, this is in the charcoal. This is a full tube of toothpaste, a toothbrush, this is a new toothbrush, flossers, and then these little guys down here are individual tubes of toothpaste. Now I wouldn't necessarily take all of this at one time. A lot of times when I travel, I will not take the full tube of toothpaste depending on how I'm traveling. I will just take the other stuff. And as you can see, it all fits nicely. I can again toss it right into my suitcase or tote, and it's no big deal. I wanted to show you that when I do like go to my sister's house or I'm driving somewhere, I will take the regular tube of toothpaste rather than the travel packs, and it fits just fine as well. A lot of people asked me when I said I thought this would be great for your toothpaste and your toothbrush, they said, well, a full tube of toothpaste won't fit, but it does. If you're wondering, this is the On Guard toothpaste from doTERRA, the samples as well. The toothbrush is from the Melaleuca company. It's just their standard soft toothbrush. And then the flossers are the CVS brand, so nothing fancy there. So those are 2 of my travel tips that I initially thought of that I wanted to share. Now, up next are 3 more travel items. I don't know about you, but I use a lot of brushes when I put on my makeup. And I always struggle with how to carry my brushes because I feel like they're just all like tossed into my glamour case or my makeup bag or whatever, or my zipper pouch, and I don't really love that. So today I was playing around with ideas. This slim pouch has every brush I currently use to do my makeup. It's my foundation brush, my blush brush, my powder, my concealer, brows, my metal comb for my lashes, my tweezers, all my eye makeup, everything. All of my brushes fit in here and zip up, and there's still room. I could put more in there. And you can see I have a variety of different brands, sizes, styles of brushes, and they all fit just fine. This is also very small footprint wise, so if you're packing, this doesn't take up a ton of space, which is huge. Next up, I've talked a lot about doing your nails on the go and having a manicure kit on the go. Well, this is another option. I have a nail file, a traditional set of clippers, a sideways set of clippers or a cuticle cutter, whatever you want to call that. Another file, there's some nail strips, there's even a clear bottle of nail polish that you can see right there. You might be able to see right there. And all that zips up in there. Oh, and there's a cuticle pusher, like a metal, one of those long metal tools. So it's all in there, it all fits great. Again, a small footprint does not take up a lot of space in your bag. Lastly, I don't like to take big containers of product with me when I travel. I like to put them in smaller containers, but then those little containers, sometimes they get lost when I pack. Like, there's not a real home for them in my bag, so I end up tossing them in my hanging traveler case or my glamour case, depending on if I'm driving or flying or whatever. Well, I like these little silicone and plastic containers. You can get these from Amazon. That's where all of mine are from. You can put, if you have your face scrub, maybe a mask, hair product, night cream, eye cream, whatever the case may be, and there's plenty of room for probably 3 more at least in there. So you can actually fit quite a bit in this, and then they're all in one spot. You're not digging through your bag looking for all of them, which again, I like to have them all in one spot. I don't like having to try to find things when I'm traveling. Now I'm going to do a couple of more maybe traditional uses for you, but I'm out of slim pouches, so let me switch these out real quick. Okay, first up, if you use any sort of drink mix-in, whether this is some Avocare Spark and some True Lime watermelon limeade, this is an easy way to carry those, easy way to be able to see what you've got. Again, all organized in one spot. If you carry a tote or briefcase to work or travel, you can just toss this in your carry-on, and then you have it all handy right there in one spot. So I really do love this use as well. And then this is probably the most traditional use, but a pen case. I have a whole handful of pens in there. You can put markers, colored pencils, any sort of writing implement would fit in here. Again, if you're carrying a backpack, briefcase, a laptop case, anything like that, it's nice to be able to have all your pens and pencils organized in one spot so that you can find them easily. So there's that. Another use I've seen, and this is one I can't really demonstrate, is washi tape. Now this washi tape is a lot larger than most rolls I've seen, but your normal rolls, you can stack them all the way down and have them all organized in your slim pouch, which is super handy if you are a planner addict, you like to use washi tape to designate, you know, whose event it is or what type of event it is. It's a great way to keep those organized. As you can see, you could even put your pens, pencils, like if you have colored pens for your planner like I do, and then 3 or 4 rolls of washi tape, you can keep it all organized that way. I think this would also be great if you use reusable silverware or straws, like if you're trying to stop using single-use plastic products. You could carry one of these in your purse or tote with your silverware set and your straw. Again, these are plastic, so you can wash them. I put dish soap in mine and washed it out, and it was fantastic. You could also use them to organize jewelry when you travel. I know some people will put necklaces through a straw to keep them from getting tangled. Longer necklaces could go in here as well. Bottles of essential oil. My nephew likes to put little toys, like little race cars, little Legos, all sorts of little toys in there. Now, if you're taking multiple kids on a trip, you could give each one a slim pouch so they could have their own markers and pens and pencils and colors. And then that way, when you stop somewhere, each kid gets their own little kit to play with, and maybe they have a coloring book or an activity book along with it. So it's an easy way to keep them occupied on a road trip, or, you know, when you're out and about doing things. So this is the Get Creative Slim Pouch. Like I said, I do think it is highly overlooked and underrated. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. I'm really loving all of these ideas. I didn't actually realize I had so many of them in use, and so I wanted to come on and share them with you so that you could go and check them out on my website. If you have questions, comment below or send me a message. I am happy to help you. I hope you have a great day.